I guess here. Yeah, I'll do it up here. You know what? I'll be down here. Final answer. Just move 100% of the time. Good, good. Yeah, he guessed like last minute, I'd like to stay home. And I'm like, but Talia, her daughter's like, oh, I wish Logan was here. But they'll see him on Sunday. That was her actually for, but I forgot to put it on the car. And she said, when can I wear my costume? Like, it's too late now. I said, you can wear it tonight if you want. So, you might hear Paul knock. If you hear like a bell, I bet it's Paul at the door. Yes. We good? Okay, welcome, welcome. Okay, you can see it's someone different tonight. We're going to survive together, be patient, make a lot of mistakes together. We'll make it happen though. Shabbat Shalom. It is Friday, obviously, at around 7:30. We're going to do some of the greatest hits from Barry and Rabbi Nori. It's kind of like a hybrid of like my favorites that I can sing. So we'll see. We're going to start on 128 with Yadid Nefesh in the middle, third paragraph down. Just kind of a good way to ease into Shabbat, let go of any frustrations you might have. For better or worse, let's just kind of start the weekend fresh, nice and slow, and pretend I'm accompanied by a guitar really well played, but it's just me for now. Yadid nefesh av harachaman, Yadid nefesh av harachaman, shamucha el ritzonecha, haruchecha la 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 la, el dechodecha yarusalecha el masa yishtadchecha la 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 yuruchecha. Okay, let's flip to 132 for Or Zaruach. It is the third, it's the last paragraph on the page, 132. Or Zaruach la tzadik, uli shrei lev simcha. Or Zaruach la tzadik, ushreish lev simcha. Simcha chazikim ba'adonai, V'chodu lezecher kodsho. Zechu tzadikim ba'adonai. V'chodu lezecher kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai hinu ki. No, I'm just spin a lecture for myself here. Okay. Yep, 121. Flip backwards to 121. Wendy, Deborah Lee, fight to the death for it. Give you the floor here.
O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal source of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter the sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the lights of Shabbat.
All right, next we're going to go with 138 for Lecha Dodi. I'm going to do it in a melody. It's a little bit different that I grew up on. I just kind of remember it a little bit better. Try to pick up if you can. We're going to do verses 1, 5, and 9. And on the 9th verse, we're going to turn to the door to welcome the Shabbat bride coming in. Lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 panei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 panei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor bedibor echad. Hishmeanu Elchem Yechad, Adonai Yechad, Ushemo Echad, Li Shemut Tiferet Vehitehi Lila, Lichad Dodi Likrat Kala, Yadadai, 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 Panei Shabbat, Nekabela, Lichad Dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 panei Shabbat nekabela. Verse 5. Hituri kiva urech kumi uri shir diberi. Kivod Adonai Ayel Yachiglai Likrat Dodi Likrat Kala Yadadai 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 Panei Shabbat Nekabela. Likrat Godi, Likrat Kala, Yadadai, 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 Panei Shabbat. Kabbalat. Please stand for verse 9. V'shalom uteret bala gam b'simcha uviyatzachla tohu meuni am segula boi chala likrat dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 panei Shabbat nekabela likrat kodi likrat kala yadadai 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 panei Shabbat nekabela. Thanks for participating in that experiment. Okay. We'll continue with page 142 for Shalom Aleichem. Regular melody. That's the only curveball I'm throwing in there. Everything else is pretty much to the book. Lo Alechem Malachei Chasharei Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim Chakadosh Baruch Hu Boechem L'Shalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Elyon Mihi melech malachei hamlachim chakadosh baruch hu Baruch hu ne'le shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon Mi melech malachei hamlachim chakadosh baruch hu Zechem leshalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon Mi melech malachei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're going to continue with the next page, 144, for the Reader's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah Biamla divra hirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael bagala uv'izman kariv v'imeru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mivorach Leolam Elom Me'omaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yipa'ar V'yitnoram V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitale V'yithalal Shemei Dekudesha Barechu Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran b'yalma v'imeru. Amen. Continuing on page 146 for the Baruch Hu. No. Is that the one standing up? Yeah. All right, please rise to the Baruch Hu. Yeah, just making sure you had the right one correct. The right melody. Na 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 La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai Hamivorach. Baruch Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Le'olam va'ed Hamivorach Hamivorach Le'olam va'ed. Continuing with the Shema on page 142, 152 and 153. Yeah, the regular one, yeah. The only curveball is done. We're not doing anything. Everything else sounds like it usually does, I promise. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. You may be seated for the V'ahavta on page 154 and through 158. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lochtecha b'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'shartam liot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkiru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai ve'hayutem li'urshim l'leihem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzitem v'tzeretz Mitzrayim v'hodolchem l'leihem Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet. We're going to do, we'll do Hashkivenu next. So it's page 160, we'll do lines 1 and 2, and then we'll skip all the way down to 13 through 15, and just kind of go up and down a few times until we decide to stop. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim Ushmor Zeitenu Avuenu L'chaim Shalom Mechatavi Adolam Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim Ushmor Zeitenu Uvoenu L'chaim Shalom Mechatavi Adolam Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim. I don't want to put you guys through that anymore. We did a good job. We got through 2. Okay. We're going to flip to 164 for the tefillah. Stand up for that as well. Please stand for the tefillah. Adonai. Na 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 saftai tifta. La 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 ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 safta tifta. Na 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 ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 safta tifta. Na 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 ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Okay, we're going to go to 166 for the Baruch Atah through 168, and then we're going to stop at 170. So once we finish, you're going to flip the next few pages. Baruch Atah Adonai Veloheinu Avotenu V'Motenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Velohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Velohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Velohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Chonei Hakol V'Zocher Chazdei Avot V'Yemho U'Gogedehem Leman Shema V'Yahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magin Baruch Atah Adonai Magel Avraham V'Rat Sarah 168 Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechayet Hakol Mitzvot Mishmoshia Masher Harugach V'Vagshe Mechayet Chachim V'Chesed Mechayet Chachol Merachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Veronei Tolim Umatir asurim, umechaye emunato, lishene afar, michamocha ba'il gevurot, umido melach, melech meimit emetoyeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'man v'leman v'lad hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayed hakol. 170. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, v'kadoshim b'chol yom l'chalulcha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, El HaKadosh. Please continue with silent prayer through 170, stopping at 180. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Yeah, sitting down is the best part. Is there anything back there that tells the page of the Misha Beirach? I think I wrote it wrong. 371. I wrote it. I just can't understand my handwriting. That's what I have. It's a 1, not a 7. 371. It's my handwriting. I just can't. It's not legible. All right, at this time, if there's anybody that you can think of that could use any healing of the mind or body, someone you can think about, there's a mic that's coming around. Just say their name, and then we'll say the name as well.
My husband is Stephen Breyer.
Ruth and Douglas Pomerantz. Mary D. McBride, Felly Bonehawk, Julie Shaving Katz, Harold Isaac Katz.
Elliot Brass.
Polly Cantos, Leon Manita Klassen.
Will Rankin and Emil Louise St. Germain.
Any other names on the screen?
Let's see, we have Linda Einsraff, Arnsaft, Joe Wagner, Sherry Silver, Barbara Frank, Lois Sorkin, Ivana Thomas, Louise Lyon, Sumani Aronsaft, Tanya Hurst, Diane Berger, Ann Moore, Dennis Dean, Heather Murray, Shelley Perkle, Julia Johnson, Carol Pascal, Mike Roth, Dennis Sadler, Shelley Storch, Roxanne Rogers, Lisa Ann Baston, Barbara Whitlock, Jackie Freeman, Dawn Freeman, Terry Hurst, Daniel Brito, Angie Ardum, Patty Beeman, Barbara Freed, Heather Murray.
Jim and Heather Murray, Debbie and Moses Dreer, Debbie and Gerald Bernard, Joanne and Mark Schoen, Stacy Roth, Cindy Wright, Alyssa Dipple, Bruce Adler, Sonia Freitas, Ann Hayes, Paul Fred Hayes, Loretta Harrelson, Shelley Perkle, Deborah Dingle, J.J. Roque, Mike Zabino, Claire O'Neill, and Barbara Freed.
Any others? Okay. It's in the middle of the page. It's mixed in with the Hebrew and the English. We're going to read all of it together for those new members. Mishe Beirach Avotenu Mikor Havracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Beirach Aimotenu Mikor Havrecha Liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shleimah, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. You can close your book for a little bit, the best part of the service. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give my my parsha on Yitro. I'm gonna just give my take on it, and this is based on 0 years of rabbinical research, philosophy. So, I mean, I know that's how I interpreted it. So basically, what I took from this Yitro is Moses had a conversation with his father-in-law, which can go good or bad. It seems like from my deep research, they had a decent enough relationship where he listened to what he had to say. And they were just kind of sharing how Moses shared with his father-in-law about how he was rescued from God and the Hebrews from the bondage of in Egypt. And Jethro was kind of saying, Jethro, his father-in-law, was saying, you need to, do something. You're going to share this message somehow. So get going, and so we kind of started, but Moses didn't do it in the most proficient way, where he was saying, he was kind of doing everything himself, and in fewer words, Jethro said, this can't be done this way. You're going to get too tired. You're wasting time. Why don't you be proactive and get people to delegate some of the responsibilities? Deal with the big stuff. Don't deal with the little stuff. That's what other people are for. You need to kind of be more efficient in your time usage. And mostly, that's actually a pretty good idea. I think I'll go with that. And I think it's going to serve everybody better. So yes, let's try that. Let's go with that. And it worked for a little while there. And he's going to teach everybody the this great impact that God had on everybody, how they saved everybody from Egypt. But he's also going to delegate the smaller responsibilities to other people, so we can be like the most head guy, have like assistant head guys, assistant principals, so to speak. And everybody it's more of a system than him just doing everything, but kind of trying a bunch of different things at once. So this worked for a little while, and they established this system. And then they were camping on the mountain in Sinai in the wilderness, and God said, I'm gonna come, and I'm giving you fair warning, like, I just have to tell you, I'm gonna come in the form of a storm, so be ready, like, don't be doing what you shouldn't be doing. I'm coming as a storm, but be aware, like, be on your best self, be pure, be smart, don't make me regret giving you this warning here. I'm giving you some warning, like, just do the right thing. So they listened, they said, okay. In 3 days they waited, and he came in this form of a storm. And he said, you cannot go down this mountain, and if you are not pure and you're going in the wrong form, and you go down looking for something else or a false prophet, you're going to perish. It's not going to serve you well. You're not going to be in good shape. So God did also say, I'm the only one here. There's no one else beside me. You cannot make yourself a model or a sculpture image or a fake God or a fake prophet. Like, I'll help you a lot, but at the same time, like, I'm a little jealous here, where I don't want you to be jumping around and like worshiping this person for this thing and this thing for another thing. If you want to be served to the best of your ability, just follow me. So they listened, and if you follow me, you will be given kindness for thousands of generations, so just follow my commandments. And he started to finally give these commandments. You shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not shall not bear false witness against your neighbor, all of our favorites. And I think from when I read this, I was kind of thinking about, why these are the commandments that were given. Why did he kind of choose them? And were you supposed to not feel them? But in my interpretation of these, I think the reason the commandments are what they are is they are supposed to be tempting. Like, there aren't any commandments that are easily to not do. Like, thou shalt not wait in the DMV for 8 hours, because no one would do that anyway. Or like, thou shalt not watch a all-day children's recital with a family member not in it. Like, these are things that aren't tempting, so they're not going to be something that you have to really think about. I think it's more about, yes, there's temptations and things that you might want to do, but you need to not do them. It's a lot more likely that there's a neighbor or there's someone that is very successful, and you might feel that I've done just as much as them. How come I don't have this spot or this promotion? or someone makes you really upset. You could just kill them one day. Like, these are feelings you'll have. So I think it's more about, yes, these are the commandments that you have, but learn to deal with this the right way, and it's still not the right thing. And he also kind of gave this message in a kind of way of tough love / support, where he said, it might be a little intimidating to see this message coming from a cloud in a big storm, but don't be afraid. I'm only here to speak directly to you, so you know if you were to go astray and if you were to not follow this, this is what I'm capable of. It's a lot more, I guess, powerful than if it came through the mouth of a bird in a sunny day or something like that. So don't be afraid. Like, I'm not here to scare you, but at the same time, just follow me, and things will go your way. And that's by not following these temptations, these commandments that you may have. And go tell the Israelites, he said to Moses, this is your number one guy responsibility. You're delegating this one. Tell them that I spoke this to you, and if you follow me, then you will prosper. If not, then you may see the uglier side of this storm. But it kind of led me to think of one last point that I would like to say with this parsha is, I think you always have to say, like, what's the hardest commandment to keep for you? And I think it's a really personal thing. I think the reason that there's 10, I think that it's a lot more relatable for you to really have a day where you're, wow, I can really relate to this one, whereas some days you can't, some days you can. And I think it's just a personal connection to you. So the parsha for me is one where it's don't be upset at yourself for having flaws, but how can you deal with that and still live in a way that you think you're honoring God and making yourself the best version of you is kind of how I take it. So if it's a storm, if it's like a little bit intense for you, don't just think that he's in the best interest of you. And there's a reason why the commandments are tempting to do, and they're not boring. Then it would be easy. Then no one would ever break them. So I would say be your best self. If God's giving you a sign in a storm, it might be best to follow him and not test what would happen if you don't. And you can do that this Shabbat, every Shabbat moving forward. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, we will have to flip to 586, I believe, for the Aleinu. It is 586. Want any takers to come on down? All right. Dun-dun. We can let me come up there too. We're going to get to 586 first. You on this side? Doesn't matter. Linu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol l'teit gedula liotzer bereshit shehu nosal l'vilei haratzon v'gora manu kimishbol v'amorma shelo samchakenu gachem v'gora leinu v'ol amoda Anachnu koreim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu noteh shamayim v'yosei eretz v'moshe v'hero v'shamayim ima'al u'shevhi not do so u'shni not do so B'galchei meromim Hu Eloheinu ein od Emet Malkeinu Efazulato, Kakatu Vitorato, Viatayo, Viadatayo, Vehashivota, Yeramiecha, Ki Adonai, Hu Elohim, Bashamayim Imal, Yotadaretz, Yaharetz, Mitachat Eyod. Emar, V'haya Adonai, Lamelech al kol haaretz, Vayom hahu, Yehyeh Adonai echad, Ushemo, echad.
Thus it has been said, Adonai will be sovereign all over the earth. On that day, Adonai will be one, and God's name will be one.
Okay. Announcements for this week. Yeah, you can sit for this. It's the best part. Sunday, we have our monthly board meeting on Sunday at 3. Sunday school is continuing as well. Spanish, English classes are continuing at 10 o'clock in the Bagel Cafe. That's all I have. Anything else anyone would like to share? Oh, yeah, right, but right before at like 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock, book club. Sisterhood is doing book club at 1 o'clock. Everything special other than that. Thursday class at noon, coming. I think some things are in the works for a silent auction coming up around Pesach time. We're going to look for money to raise for the Rabbi Fund. We're also going to be doing a in-house Pesach dinner where we're going to, I think, invite the interfaith, so any like people that are interested in like an actual Shabbat experience. There'll be more information on that coming down the road, but some things coming towards the end of the.
There's also that program they're talking to the rabbis, going to be getting together.
Yeah, the potential
Yes.
performer,
Yes.
also in the works, musician slash comedian slash might be in here. Purim will be coming, yeah. Huh? That's anybody that comes. So for Purim, that comes in right around March, April. There's always a Purim in here. We did it last year, March. Morris Cottage, yeah. Any other announcements? Okay. All right. Last, we're going to stand for the Mourner's Kaddish 598, I believe. Yeah, it's 598. Yes, any online names? Mourner's Cottage? Nope. Okay, that's a good problem to have. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabba b'dimla divra kirute v'yamlich malchute b'cheichon u'b'chaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'gala uzman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach yom lilom leomaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitnoram v'yitnaseh v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei dekudashah, barichu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, demiran bialma, v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba miraya, yitaseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Hold on. Osei shalom v'imru hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. What time is it right now? 7:20? Oh, I thought it was fast, but I'm like, oh, I don't have anything else. You gotta sing one. Any requests? No. It might be up here though. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Might be under it though. Nope, this is January. Is it? Yeah, I'm pulling it up. That's what I get for turning it off. Can I just look at worst case scenario? Well, let me get the bulletin. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Sorry. Barrett Sobel, Benjamin Friedberger, Hannah Friedberger, Edith Silver, Daniel Silverstein, Francis Lipsy, Milton Schiller, and Dr. Bruce Branowitz.
Thank you very much. What do we have? Do you have one you would like to do? I used them all. I don't know. This is all I picked. That's a good one. Malach Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Liet Nasa Bechefso Kol Adani Lech Shemoti Rahu Eli Meganothli. Yes, Manosli. Found it when you were on the last syllable. Nailed it. Thanks for everybody's patience tonight. I do appreciate it, and all the support, singing with me, along with me, leading me. I do appreciate it. I like the opportunity to give it a shot. Hopefully you're not depending on me again, but I'll do it again. I liked it. So thank you for being patient. And I think next week, is next week a Rabbi Nori week, or is it back to Barry? Do we know? That would be the bulletin too. That bulletin online. Give it a shot. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Shabbat shalom, everybody.